Hi everybody, I'm Angelica, a channeler and a medium, and I typically come on here to channel messages from Thoth, the Egyptian deity, and Hermes Trismegistus about the ways that the body's signs, symptoms, and conditions of the body, illnesses, how those things are ways that higher consciousness is speaking to us, how our higher selves are trying to communicate how in our lives we may be out of alignment, and give us very specific clues. So often that's what I'm coming in to speak about. I also have been channeling a lot of comedic actors, and you'll see in my reel of videos I've been able to connect with Matthew Perry, Naya Rivera, Malcolm Jamal Warner, John Ritter, and that list is growing for me strangely, and I do have a strong affinity toward comedy, so I'm not surprised whatsoever. I lately have been, probably for the past few months, have been just aware that I would be channeling Robin Williams, and that time has come. So I typically, what I do is I'll have Thoth, the Egyptian deity, help me here, and he and other guides kind of facilitate, stand by, make sure we're in a protected space. Robin Williams is here and has already been goofing around, showing me some funny things. This should be interesting, but he wants to bring forth a message to humanity. I'll do what's like evidential mediumship, and so I'll identify 3 individuals in his life that could potentially one day validate or verify that what I'm going to share is something recognizable in their lives, something that very personal that only the 2 of them shared. So I'll identify 3 different things, and what's happening is that the beings that are coming through, they're not showing me just things. Sometimes they'll show me full scenes, so I'll describe what those 3 things or scenes are, and then the individuals that are likely to connect with those or to recognize those and be able to confirm at some point in the future. And then I'll bring forward the message. So everybody's here. And as you know, Robin Williams, I know him from Mork and Mindy. Obviously, he's a legend, doesn't need an introduction, has won many accolades. And from Miss Doubtfire, right? I know him to be just a total clown and a gifted actor. If you're here, it's likely you were a fan as well, or just are curious. I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'm asking my guides to be here present. Robin Williams is here in some overalls and a hat. And I'm envisioning him in his young, maybe early 30s. Okay, and I'm going to ask, who are the 3 individuals in his life that would recognize one or more of the things or scenes that I will describe? Okay, one is his daughter. The other is a neighbor. And the other is a producer that he worked on a big film, is what I'm getting. Okay, all right, so those are your 3 individuals, and I'm going to describe the 3 scenes or things. Okay, the first, let's see what the first is. The first is I'm getting grass, possibly in his front yard. I see a big, enormous house, so maybe that is his house. And I hear the sound of a lawnmower, a motorized lawnmower. A lot of nice, fresh, green grass, very plush grass. And it appears to be in the front yard of a home that is also gated and closed off. Okay, so I don't know, maybe he liked to mow the lawn. I'm not sure. or again, that's, a message for one of the three individuals. The second scene, it appears that he is sitting in coach in an airplane, and he's talking to a flight attendant, and he's at a window seat. And as far as where he's going, it's not super clear, but I think it's international. Definitely international, maybe across the seas. Okay. Now, third scene. Okay, I'm seeing total like 60s, 70s vibe, a lot of little children, like a birthday party. So this could be maybe a family gathering, a lot of kids. Seems just a very happy, joyous occasion. They're like in the living room. This is like a total throwback. This is his childhood. A lot of kids, and they're all kind of gathering around. And I want to say it's his 7th birthday. He's saying 7th birthday. So they're celebrating his 7th birthday. I see a lot of big hair. Okay, like beehive hair. Like late. I don't know. It's a very long time ago. Yeah, this is like even before the 70s. Okay, so you have the three scenes, the three individuals, and now we're gonna get to his message to humanity. A child's vision for the future and for their future is always seen through rose-colored glasses. It is only as they navigate the harsh realities of life that those glasses begin to have speckles and dirt. They get tainted, and children become teenagers that have a jaded perception about the world. There is much joy in making fun of oneself and others, in our misery, in our failures. It's important to never take life so seriously. When the difficult moments of life, that gig you didn't get, the girlfriend who broke up with you, your stolen wallet, your car broken down at the intersection, each of these events are there to move you in a new direction, to jolt you and your energy into reflection toward a new way of being. And your reaction to those is everything. You can sit there and simmer and regret, figure out who's to blame. And it's always the other's fault, isn't it? Or to allow yourself to laugh at the circumstances, as all they really are current circumstances, reflecting past choices, reflecting who you were at the time, whether you were a person filled with doubt, anger, resentment, low self-worth. Those events entered your reality because that is what you created with your thoughts and beliefs about who you were and what you deserved. However, if you can laugh and just take a different perspective about what was and know that you can be a new you in every second, in every moment, And that is what they mean by reinventing yourself. And you can reinvent yourself in every moment. Who do you want to be next? If you're tired of playing that old role, literally and figuratively, he's saying, in his life, you can turn the page, turn the chapter, enter the new room, make a different choice, and choose to be a different person, a different avatar. What does that new you feel like? What are the characteristics that you value, that you wish for them to carry forward? And make the different, big, bold choices that remove you from the current ways, from the routine, that just loop you into those past circumstances, past and present circumstances. They mean nothing. They are a creation of the old you. You needn't give them any further thought. And he's saying his best moments, his greatest achievements came when he did just that. When he would wake up and say, that's not me anymore. I'm tired of being who others believe I am. I am going to embody the being that I know I am. And as you choose differently, you will feel into your body, your energetic being, on what feels right to align you to that new you. It starts with the intention, and all will be shown to you in synchronicities, in incredible opportunities. You will literally be shown the door through which to enter into your next adventure. But you must take that step forward. Go boldly, my friends. Laugh at the past, for that is what it is. Dare to be different. Dare to break the mold, even the molds that you have created yourself, for that is how your own greatness is revealed to yourself and makes the journey oh so worth savoring. I like it. I think that's it. Thank you so much. Very uplifting about following a different path and not being beholden to past realities and circumstances. So, all right, I'll leave it at that for your own interpretation. And thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in.